All right, hey gang, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew Wolfe, and today we're gonna be talking about lovely Boulder, Colorado. In particular, we're gonna say, why do people choose to move here, particularly as an outsider? What makes it a great choice to move here from Boulder, Colorado from somewhere else? So let's talk about what really attracts people to Boulder in the first place. People move here from all over the country and even all over the world to attend school, to relocate for their job, just to make the lifestyle choice of being here. The number one thing that attracts people is gonna be that lifestyle. Involvement of nature is the quality of life being so high here. If you're anything like me, my first reaction when I drove into Boulder was just pure awe at how absolutely gorgeous it was. As you come over that Highway 36, you're kind of going down to the city, the Flatiron's just painted there in the background. And when you get closer in, the aspens are gorgeous. Even the architecture and the vibrant movement of the city is really appealing. I can tell you right now, from my perspective, Boulder stands up to any sort of expectations you could put on it. Boulder's gonna feel a lot different than most cities. Keep Boulder Weird is literally a local slogan, a local motto that people really take ownership of. It's gonna be a smaller, very focused community, and it's gonna be very active, particularly when it comes to health and wellness. So fitness, eating right, taking care of yourself are gonna be a huge part of the community consciousness here. So making sure that you're engaging with that and doing all the great outdoor activities that you love to do, that you chose to move to Boulder for in the first place, is gonna be a great way to form a connection with the area as well as with the residents. So moving here can honestly be a little bit intimidating. You might feel like kind of everyone's got it figured out here. It's a highly educated community, it's a very intentionally focused community, and that can be a little bit intimidating at first, but my advice would be just to stick with it. Find the parts of the community that you want to engage with and do so intentionally, and you will be accepted. The people here are very friendly, they're just busy. People have jobs and they're very focused on being successful in their careers, and when they're off hours, they're taking advantage of the awesome environment all around them. They're going on hiking trails, they're going on biking trails, they're going fly fishing, they're engaging in the beer scene, they're engaging in the local arts scene. So all those that appeal for you, that were your reason to move here in the first place, just engage with them and do so intentionally and do so proactively, making sure you're seeking out those connections with the community and with your neighbors, and you will love it here. You'll break the ice and form those connections almost immediately, I promise you. And I would say, like we talked about, social life really starts outdoors. It's a great place to start. You're gonna form those friendships out on the hiking and biking trails, waving at people on Chautauqua State Park. You're gonna form them on the slopes of Eldorado Mountain. So be open to that and be ready to kind of make those connections and be friendly, and they'll be friendly right back. It's also a very sustainability focused community. So it's not just about taking advantage of the outdoors here and making it part of your lifestyle, but about taking care of the outdoors here as well. There's lots of local groups that are gonna be very active in their community to protect the local and the natural nature of Boulder and keep it beautiful. There's going to be government interventions like recycling and composting programs that are meant to keep Boulder great and green as well. So get involved in those. If the outdoors are important to you and protecting the beautiful nature all around us is important to you, that's gonna be a great place to form a connection with people that are like-minded and really take care of your new city. One thing you might miss if you're moving from a bigger city to Boulder is just that high-paced urban experience. Boulder is going to be a smaller town. It's going to be a much smaller population, a much smaller footprint, and it's a little bit sleepier compared to Denver or other big cities throughout the country. It's also a little more expensive, and that can be a barrier of entry for some folks. So you might have a little bit less financially diverse experience than you might have if you were in a bigger city where there's a little bit lower cost of entry. But people adjust, right? So Boulder's an awesome community to live in. It has a ton of benefits like we talked about so far. And if you're going to engage with it, really Boulder becomes home very quickly. So again, Boulder's unique. Keep Boulder weird if you move here, please. We enjoy the weirdness. But you're going to get used to the rhythm and the change of pace here. It's going to be different. But as long as you're engaging, you're doing so thoughtfully and proactively, you're gonna feel welcomed and you're going to adjust to the city, and the city is gonna adjust to you. I would really encourage you to take the time to be cognizant of who's living in Boulder next to you and really engage with those folks. Everyone here is awesome, everyone here is really lovely, and there is a diverse group of people here that are loving to welcome you into town. So I've had a really great time adjusting to Colorado in general as an outsider. Boulder is no exception. I find everyone here to be very welcoming and very accepting and really excited to have me be a part of the community. So I would strongly encourage you to check out Boulder, come on through, see if it's a great fit for you, and really engage, and Boulder is gonna accept you and you're gonna accept Boulder, and it's gonna be a great relationship going forward. All right, so we've talked about a lot about Boulder is so far, and it's gonna be an adjustment, right? But over time, you're gonna get used to the rhythm here. No matter where you're moving from, Boulder can be home. Just make sure you're being proactive and engaging with the community in a thoughtful way, and you will be accepted. People are really excited to accept you here in the town. It's been my experience as an outsider that Colorado in general has been very accepting, and Boulder is no different. Please come by, check it out, engage in your community, and Boulder's gonna be very happy with the new resident and you, and you're gonna be very happy with your new home. Now, I love making these videos for you guys. I love engaging online, but I love even more connecting over the phone or in person. So please go ahead and give me a call, text, email, whatever works for you, or just leave a comment down below. I'd love to connect more directly. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you guys next time.